Sahana vavatu sahanau bhunaktu sahaviryam karavavahai tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ariyati tarasivara dhagavarisa gugayil arivairami paramatuman arunachala ramanan parival uruganala பரனார்ந்திடு குகையார்ந்து அறிவாம் விழித்திரவாய் நிசம் அறிவாய் அது வெளியாம் அண்ணாமலையாய் அடியேனை ஆண்ட அன்றே ஆவியுடல் கொண்டாயனக்கோ குறையுண்டோ குறையும் குணமும் நீ அல்லால் என்னேன் இவற்றை என்னுயிரே எண்ணம் எதுவோ அது செய்வாய் கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே. ஓம் அதிமதுர சாபஹஸ்தாம் अपरिमितां मोदभान सौभाग्यां अरुणां अतिशय करुणां अभिनव कुलसुंदरीं वन्दे. ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. After attending this course, this Bhagavad Gita course, as a takeaway, if you take only this point, then you have learned. You have learned something at least. What is that? In the 7th chapter, as Sri Krishna revealed, they are in me, I am not in them. Gurudev from the Vyasapeetham, he used to roar, they are in me, I am not in them. Like that he used to roar. So, what is the meaning? You all know by now. They are in me, meaning what? All these beings, everything is resting in me. I am the support of all. But I am not in them. I am not conditioned by them. I am not influenced by them. Even without them, I am independent. I exist. But without me, they cannot exist. So the consciousness illumines everything. So the pure consciousness, because of that only everything is seen, everything is known, everything is experienced. When that is not there, nothing is known, nothing is experienced. But if everything has settled down, nothing, still the consciousness is imperishable. It is there as pure awareness, just shining of its own. So therefore, they are in me, I am not in them. And then he says, in fact, they are also not in me, I am also not in them. Adu vera vishayam. That is a different story. That is the ultimate. Because from the standpoint of the self, there is nothing other than the self. So, but what we have to understand, while living in this world also, yes, they are in me, I support, but I am not in them. I am not conditioned. So I am Swatantra. So we have named this child as Swatantra. Swatantra means what? They are in me, I am not in them. So, Gurudev says in the 10th chapter, through discussion he revealed that Lord alone is there everywhere. In fact, everything is expression, manifestation of the Lord only. And then in the 11th chapter, through demonstration, he showed the Vishwarupa Darshana, where everything is in the Lord, the cosmic form. After seeing this cosmic form, Arjuna was very convinced that this person is not an ordinary person. He is not my friend or anything. He is the Lord of the universe. Until that point of time, he was a skeptic. He was not very sure whatever Krishna was saying. See, he was listening sincerely, but he was always doubting in the sense what? How can it be? Is it possible? Something like that. But then when he showed his universe form, cosmic form, then he totally surrendered. And the 11th chapter, it ends by saying, only through single pointed devotion. See the 54th verse, penultimate. Bhaktya tu ananyaya shakyaha ahameva vidaha Arjuna. Only through single pointed devotion you can know me. Not only know me, jnatum drashtum cha tattvena praveshtum. And you can see me in your heart and you can abide. You can enter into me, praveshtum. And then the final verse is very important. We will chant it again. The 11th chapter, the final verse is very, very important. Mat karma krun mat paramaha Mad bhakta sangha varjitaha Nirvaira sarva bhuteshu Yassamameti pandava. Therefore, mat karma krita, all your actions you offer unto me. For my sake, you perform all your actions. Mat paramaha, you have to lead your life to attain me. So, I am your supreme goal. So, you live here for my sake. Mat bhaktaha bhava, and you always be devoted to me. Sangha varjitaha, not getting attached to anything else in the world, because attachment leads to sorrow. And it is a great obstacle in the path of knowing the self. And then the last one, nirvairaha sarva bhuteshu, one who is not inimical to any beings in the world, because he sees his own self everywhere. Yaha sa mameti pandava, that person he attains to me only. So here Sri Krishna was insisting on offering all the actions unto me and be dedicated to me and be devoted to me. See, all those things. So now Arjuna was very inspired. So it was very convincing to him that through devotion alone we can reach him. Devotion means devotion to this cosmic form, whatever he has seen, devotion to the cosmic form. But for us, we have not seen the cosmic form. But Vedavyasa has given us so many other forms, like Rama, Krishna, and Shiva, all those forms. But it is said even before Vedavyasa time, there was no much form, only the phenomenal forces our forefathers were worshipping. See, once Swami Vivekananda, he mentioned, if we think Lord to be in the human form only, a supreme human being, like that if you think about him, then he was saying, the buffaloes would think the Lord to be the huge buffalo, very strong buffalo. When you ask buffalo, who is God? God, he is like me only, with 2 horns and huge, and is all powerful. He can conquer everybody. You understand what I am saying? So our idea is Lord means he should be also like me only. Why? Actually, it is said he is beyond names and forms. He has no attributes. He is the very self which is illumining all the names and forms. So this is what Arjuna has heard from his childhood onwards. The Lord is beyond names and forms, attributeless. No? But here, Krishna is again and again insisting that no, you have to worship me, you have to be devoted to me, me. Maybe the cosmic form or the form whatever you worship. So now the dilemma for Arjuna. Whether should I worship the Nirguna Nirakara? Nirguna means attributeless, Nirakara means formless, the all-pervading self, or I should be devoted and worship the form, the Lord with the form, with the qualities, Saguna, Sakhara, and the Leelas and all. Krishna, Bala Krishna, he was playing around. Like that should I think about him? Or what is this childish play? I am the self. Like that. So what should I do now? So which is best? This is a very good question, right? Some people are always fascinated by the formless, attributeless, that all-pervading, the pure self. And some people don't know about the self and all. They say God is there, he is formless, nameless, attributeless. But they give a name also. But they say formless, attributeless. Maybe they attribute something also, I don't know. But formless they say, at least formless they accept. But in our Hinduism, we worship hundreds of gods. My God, how many gods? If you want to know how many gods, you should go to US and go to a temple there. Then you know how many gods are there. In one room, all the gods are placed. So, why so many gods? We all know it's only one power. According to the temperament and taste of the devotee, he can worship in any name, any form. He will appear in that form and name. But why should we worship in name and form? Why can't we directly worship him as Nirguna Nirakara, as a formless, attributeless? Because that is superior, no? See, all the jnanis, they sit in meditation and they go into samadhi. But what are we doing here? Oh, doing puja and parayana and listening to some sort of singing, music. What is this? Straight away you should sit and take off and reach the Brahman. And Tata, I have reached Brahman. I am going. This is what we have to go do, na? What is this? This Swami is too much, Morning he teaches something and evening bhajanam, kirtanam, and then dancing also there. He makes everybody dance, but he will not dance. Why? For that, we have got an answer here in this dhyan, in this Bhakti Yoga. So the 12th chapter begins with a question from Arjuna. See, this is how you should also be, na? You should ask some question, na? See here Arjuna asking question. And when I asked today morning, everybody is doing. Especially youngsters should ask question. What is this? I don't know really. Some people are very, very shy to come here and ask, what is there to feel shy? Arjuna uvacha. No, we will start from Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha dvadashodhyayaha Bhakti yogaha Arjuna uvacha Yevam satata yuktaye Bhaktastvām paryupasathe Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam Tesham ke yoga vittamaha Arjuna uvacha Yevam satata yuktaye Bhaktastvām paryupasathe Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam Tesham ke yoga vittamaha Evam means it starts with thus. What thus and how can it start? We have seen the previous verse. Meaning what? Offer everything unto me and keep me as your supreme goal and you be devoted unto me and do not have any attachment towards the world and do not have inimical feelings towards any beings, then you will attain me. So, referring to that, evam, like that, if a seeker, satata yuktaye, bhaktastvam pariupasate. He is very steadfast in his devotion. Satata yukta means steadfast. See, for us, we are not steadfast. For few days, we do this and that and this and that, and then for 2 months, nothing. Is that not so? So here, the seeker is steadfast, satata yukta. And bhaktaha tvam pariupasate. And he is a great devotee and he worships you. Through all means. Pariupasate means through all means he worships you. And there is another. Echa api aksharam avyaktam. And one who always meditates on aksharam, that which is imperishable. Avyaktam, which is not available for the senses and the mind. Meaning, unmanifest means what? That nirguna nirakar, that formless, attributeless. There are some who only contemplate on that. So among them, tesham ke yoga vittamaha, among them, who is the best? Whether a devotee worshipping the Lord in a form or in the cosmic form. He saw the cosmic form now. But for us, cosmic form also not available. Only a petty, small little form. So whether we worship him in that form or like jnanis, whether to meditate on him, the nirguna nirakar. Like what? Satyam jnanam anantam brahma. Like that, to meditate on him. Which is the best path? See, do you remember? Even the third chapter, he started by asking whether jnana is superior or karma yoga is superior. You have been talking about karma yoga throughout, second chapter, and then you are talking about the Sthitaprajna election also. Now tell me for sure which is good for me. And even in the fifth chapter, he was raising the same thing. There is always a dynamo between the pravritti and nivritti. Whether I should get involved in the world and through devotion can I reach, or I should withdraw everything and I should always meditate on the Brahman and I should meditate. What should I do? For that, what Krishna advised? Beta, you should know who you are first, what you are capable of. See, where are you now? You are in a very primary class. and you are thinking about PhD. Sorry. Now you have to graduate slowly only. So he said, for you, Arjuna, to sort of wash away your sins or to reduce your vasanas, you have to work, you have to fight the battle. You have to work in the world outside. But only thing is offer everything unto me. And don't expect the results, or don't eye on the results. Not expect, don't eye on the results. Always getting attached to the results. Don't do that. And the karma sannyasa is not possible. What is karma sannyasa? Jnaname karma sannyasa means what? Karmani akarmayaha pashyet. Akarmani cha karmayaha. It is very hard to take that standpoint. I am the self which is not involved in any activity. Guna guneshu vartante. All the sense organs are acting in the world outside. I have nothing to do. This is a very, very difficult proposition. When we are sattvic, you can think, but not always. So he said, Maryadaya, Olungu Maryadaya. You now go and work. See, it is better than keeping your hands and legs tight and then thinking about the objects. Mithyacharasya uchyate. He is a hypocrite. So instead, let your hands and legs work and mind you keep it in the Lord. See how beautiful this Bhagavad Gita. How beautiful, I tell you. So Krishna pointed out very beautifully. And then, yoga rudasya, when you have mastered the yoga, shamak karanam uchyate. Then you can withdraw and you be quiet and silent. Yoga arurukshoho, one who is desiring to master the yoga, for him karma karanam uchyate. He has to work in the world outside. So he made very clear, similar doubt there. Here, the same sort of thing but in different way he is expressing now. The last 7th, 10th and 11th chapter, you have been showing me the cosmic form and all, and see my manifestation here, there, everywhere. And you say everything is, this Atma, the self is beyond, the Brahma is beyond. What should I do now? Should I worship, or should I devoted to that form, or I should withdraw and think about the formless? What should I do? Which is the best? Why? I want only the best. I cannot compromise for the second best. I want only the best. He is a warrior, no? So he cannot settle for the second best. I want the best. So which is the best? Yoga vittamaha. You please tell me. So with this question, the 12th chapter starts. Here Bhagavan beautifully he explains. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya Veshyamano Yemam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Parayopetaha Te me yukta tamamataha Maya veshyamano yemam Nitya yukta upasate Shraddhaya parayopetaha Te me yukta tamamataha. Here he is giving a clear verdict. Not like our Pattimandra Talaivar mari kudukkradilla அவர். Pattimandra Talaivar சொல்வார், அப்படியும் சொல்லலாம், இப்படியும் சொல்லலாம். No. You know, in Tamil Nadu and all, the debate they have, Pattimandram. I don't know how to exactly translate into. Pattimandram means debate. So there the judge or the person who is the head, who is judging, he will say that is also right, this is also right, everything is right. Why have we come here to listen to you, to hear that everything is right? Now tell me one. So here he is giving a clear verdict. What is that verdict? Mai aveshya mano yemam. One who keeps his mind in me. Mai aveshya mano. One who keeps his mind in me. Nitya yukta upasate, and is very steadfast in his devotion. And upasate, he worships me. Eppadi? Shraddhaya paraya upetaha. with a supreme faith. Shraddha means faith. With supreme faith, the faith that the Lord is there and He is ocean of compassion and He is like my father, like my mother. So He is always there for me. He will protect me, He will guide me. So when I surrender unto Him, He takes care of everything. And He gives me the Buddhi Yoga. And He shows me the path. And He releases me from this bondage. Like that, Shraddhaya Paraya, supreme Shraddha, Upetaha means one who is possessing of such kind of a faith, endowed with such kind of a faith. Teme Yuktatama Mataha, he is the best according to me. See, he says Mataha, means in my opinion, that person who is devoted to the Lord with great faith, he is the best. என்ன சுவாமி இப்படி சொல்லிட்டாரு பகவான் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணா? But what about others like Ashtavakra and others? Nisargadatta Maharaj, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. See, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi எல்லா பக்கமும் பேசுவார், அவர் நம்ப முடியாது. சும்மா like jokingly. I mean, he has sung also about Arunachala, na? So many hymns also on Arunachala. But like Nisargadatta and all, they have not much spoken about the, So, what about them? See, you asked my opinion, Krishna saying. My opinion is, one who is dedicated to the Lord, one who is filling his mind with the remembrance of the Lord, and one who is worshipping the Lord, means with a form, with attributes. That is what we have to understand. So, with great faith and devotion, he is comparatively better. Yuktatama Mataha. Then here Shankaracharya raises himself a question and answers. Kim itare yuktamana na bhavanti? Then do you mean to say that the others, they are not sort of ahead, or they are not sort of better? No, no, not like that. It is not like that. Kintu tan pradiyat vaktavyam tatshunu. Then why it is said that way? Now listen, tatshunu. See, clearly Shankaracharya, he says, this is his interpretation. That is the Bhashya. What he says? What do you mean? Then the other one who is always meditating on the Nirguna Nirakara, is he less or what? Is he not better or what? What do you do? What do you talk? No, it is not like that. Please listen to me. Now, I will explain to you first about the devotee. About the devotee only, no? No. I will first explain to you about those who are meditating on that Nirakara, Nirguna, formless, attributeless. I will explain to them what they are, how they are going about. And then I will explain to you about the devotees also, and then I will tell you why I am saying that this is better. What is better? Worshipping the form is better. So he is going to beautifully explain everything, and it's very, very convincing. See, this is the beauty of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna was always remembering that Arjuna was a very intelligent guy and skeptic also. So, he was always addressing to his intellect. That is why it is very appealing to us also, who are all able to think. So, here, Tatshunu, the third verse. Third and fourth together we have to chant, then only it makes a complete meaning. Ye tvaksharamanirdeshyam avyaktam paryupasate sarvatra ghamachintyam cha kudastamachalam dhruvam sanniyam yendriyagramam sarvatra samabuddhayaha te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhutahite rataha ye tvaksharamanirdeshyam avyaktam paryupasate sarvatra ghamachintyam cha kudastamachalam dhruvam sanniyam yendriya gramam sarvatra samabuddhayaha te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhuta hite rataha. Yetu aksharam anirdeshyam avyaktam pariupasate. Those who worship aksharam. Aksharam means what? Which will not perish. Aksharam. Avyayam. Anirdeshyam. Anirdeshyam means what? Which cannot be defined. Anirdeshyam. Aksharam anirdeshyam. Avyaktat ashabda gocharam iti na nirdeshtum shakyate ataha anirdeshyam. See, it is unmanifest, means beyond the mind and the intellect, therefore ashabda gocharam. It cannot be revealed through words. Therefore, na nirdeshtum shakyate. It cannot be defined. So therefore, yetu aksharam anirdeshyam avyaktam, that is the unmanifest, means not available for the senses and mind. Pariupasate, one who meditates on that kind of Brahman, meaning nirguna nirakara Brahman, which cannot be expressed through words, cannot be defined, and which is avyaktam, not available for the senses and mind. So one who meditates on that, and what is that? Sarvatragam. Sarvatragam means what? It is omnipresent, it is everywhere. Sarvatragam. And achintyam, you cannot think about it. See, this is the beauty. Achintyam avyaktam anantarupam. Now you meditate on that which cannot be thought about. Right? How to go about? I don't know. Now you have to think about that which is unthinkable. You think it as unthinkable, unthinkable. So, achintyam. Kutastam means which is changeless, like the anvil they say. No, the blacksmith, he keeps something called the anvil, and above that he keeps the iron piece and then he hammers. The anvil will not change its form, but the molten iron, that will change its form. That will be shaped, molded. So that which will not change, even though everything on it or around it is changing, that is the self. Kutastham. Always the self is called as Kutastha Chaitanyam. Kutastha means changeless. Whatever happens, it is changeless. Kutastham, achalam, not moving. Whatever happens, not moving. Dhruvam. Dhruvam means what? Which is always there. Gurudev interprets it as eternal. Dhruvam means eternal, he says. So, which is always available. Dhruvam. So, these Jnani Purush, they meditate on this. How they meditate? The next verse, it is said, Sanniyam Yendriya Gramam. So, they withdraw their senses. Indriya Grama means all the sense organs. Sanniyamya, they withdraw all the sense organs from the sense objects, and Sarvatra Samabuddhayaha, and ever remaining equipoised in all situations. Whatever happens, health or ill health, joys or sorrow, whatever happens, they are able to meditate. But for us, konjam chali pidicha podu. Cold. Swamiji, cold. I cannot come for the class. I cannot attend your meditation session. Thank you, don't attend, because you will freely give to others also. Free distribution of cold and cough. So, Sarvatra Samabuddhayaha. Always he is equipoised. Whatever happens, Samabuddhayaha. Equipoised. Te prapnuvanti mameva. Such a great Jnani Purush also, one who is meditating on the Nirguna Nirakar, attributeless, formless, that Brahman, which is beyond your thought. and which cannot be perceived through senses. Those people also, if they have withdrawn their senses and if they are always equipoised and meditating on me, te prapnuvanti mameva, they also come to me only. Me means what? That supreme, that is the self. They are sarva bhuta hite rataha. In fact, they see the one in everything, therefore sarva bhuta hite rataha. They revel, rataha means revel. Sarva bhuta hite, in the welfare of all beings. So such great ones, one who revel in the welfare of all beings, they also come to me only. Then, what Krishna, what are you talking? இப்போதான் பட்டிமன்றத்து நடுவர் மாதிரி பேச ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன். First you gave a clear verdict saying that those devotees who worship me in form with attributes, they come to me, or they are the best, or they are better, or best, whatever. Now you say, ஆனாலும் என்ன சொல்ல வரேன்னு கேட்டா, even those who are meditating on the Nirguna Nirakara, attributeless, formless, with a sense under their perfect control, and always equipoised, seeing the same self everywhere, therefore reveling in the welfare of all beings, them also reach me only. Then why do you say that the devotees are better? Because they are devoted to me, na? Arey, what is this? Then, this fifth verse is very important verse, because here is the answer for our question. Here Krishna says, Klesho dhikataras tesham avyakta sakta chetasam avyakta hi ghatir dukkham dehavad viravapyate klesho dhikataras tesham avyakta sakta chetasam avyakta hi gatir dukkham dehavad viravapyate. But you know what? Avyakta asakta chetasam. One who are keeping their mind in that avyakta, unmanifest, attributeless, formless, that nirguna nirakara Brahman, for them, kleshaha adhikataras tesham. For them, it is not easy path. Kleshaha adhikataraha. Kleshaha means what? Difficulties, hardships, and also lot of troubles in that path. You know, it is not that easy. It is not everybody's cup of tea, you know. Kleshaha. Kleshaha means the trouble, hardships, difficulties, whatever. Kleshaha means mana kashtam. Kleshaha. Adhikataras tesha means it is very difficult, because the mind always wants some support. See, we are not only intellectual beings, we are also emotional beings. We want some support. Is that not so? Emotional support? We want some assurance. And our emotions also need to be channelized. Is that not so? It is not that, I will think, I will contemplate, I will realize. But most of the time, our ego self creates a lot of trouble. I have given up everything for the sake of the Parabrahma Paramatman. Now I am not progressing also. I have lost both the worlds now. I have not enjoyed this world also, and I am not enjoying here also. I am only namesake Ananda. No Ananda in me. Namesake Ananda. So the mind creates all sorts of trouble. Even for the one who can discriminate, the ego self is a pollada saman. It's a very, very difficult thing to manage actually. That is why you think kleshaha adhikataras tesham, avyakta sakta chesam. One whose mind is very much attached or glued to the nirguna nirakara, It's very difficult, it's not easy. And he says, Avyakto hi gatir dukkham. And this path of meditating on that Avyakta, the unmanifest, is very, dukkham is not dukkham here, very, very rare and very difficult, not for everyone, not for 98% of people, let us say that way. Huh? Yes, only 2% somewhere it is possible. Why? Because the last word is very important. Dehavadbihi avapyate, because they identify with their bodies. As long as you are strongly identified with the body, forget about meditating on the formless. When you consider yourself to be a form, you cannot even think about formless. So therefore, our rishis were very, very intelligent, and not only intelligent, very understanding. When you are in the body mind, when you are with a form, you cannot meditate on the formless. It is not possible almost. So when you are functioning only through the mind always needs an alambana, a support. It cannot comprehend the formless. It needs a form. And to keep it there, it needs a lot of other crutches like stories, leelas. Then only you can continuously keep the mind there. How long you can say, Sachidananda Swarupam, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, and then you get bored. Okay, I will go and have some halwa. How long you can go on saying Sachidananda? No, we have Bhagavatam class also. Is that so? Yes. About Krishna Leela. Is that so? Yes. Guruji himself is explaining. Wonderful. And not only that, the children are going to come and dance and show you the Krishna Leela. Oh, is that? Yes. And in between our youngsters would sing also about Krishna Leela. அப்போனா இது வெரைட்டியாக கிடைக்கும் போது நல்லா இருக்கு. ஒரு வெரைட்டி இல்லை பார்த்தா உட்காந்து நான் பிரம்மம் ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டே இருந்தால் என்ன கிடைக்கும்? பிரம்மஹர்த்தி தோஷம் தான். பிரம்மஹர்த்தி தோஷம் வராது. பிரம்மம்னா என்ன வரும் கடைசியில்? சுவாமி நீங்கள் இப்படியும் பேசுவீங்க அப்படியும் பேசுவீங்க, நம்பவே முடியாது அவங்கள. I am not speaking, he is telling. Na? You see, avyaktahi gatir dukkham, because dehavadbhiravapyate. Not because of that path is faulty. Because we are identified so much with the body mind and we are very much here and wanting this and wanting that, and ego is always hurt. And always, nobody is there to love me, nobody is there to take care of me. I am, papoham, papakarmoham. Like that, we self-pity ourselves. For such people, where they can think about the Brahman, then if you say, there is the Lord, He is like your mother, father, He will take care of you. You just surrender unto Him. That is nice. The nayak tadavi kudukra mari, like the dog, patting the dog, like that. If somebody says, don't worry, beta, don't worry, Lord is there, He will take care of you. That is good, So a lot of people, 98% of people, they want some sort of, this kind of cuddling, and God is there to take care. Thank God, God is at least there to take care. For them, meditating is very difficult. So, our rishis, they have given various forms. Why various forms? Only one form is not enough. Like this. But I am not happy about that form. My God, I want some happy God, cheerful God. Or God, I don't want that God. Then you cannot survive here. You have to go out. Either take my God or go away. Hey, come here. We have got so many gods. Which gods you want to choose? Here, Rama is there. If you want only Dharmavan, Rama is there. No, I want playful, jolly God. Krishna is there. No, I want meditating God. Shiva is there. I want all-powerful mother of the universe. Amba is there. Come. I want a valorous God. Murugan is there. I want Tondin Topima Aragon. Pillar is there. Come here. Whichever God you want, take. How beautiful. And all the gods represent the same one. That everybody knows. All the great saints and sages, they know. But they say, according to your temperament taste, you can choose. This is liberal, very liberal. And you worship him with dedication, devotion, and offer everything unto him, and surrender unto him. Then the mind gets purified. Then the ego self gets little, loosened. And slowly and steadily, when the body identification weakens, then you can graduate to think about that Nirguna Nirakara. Otherwise, what do you know about Nirguna Nirakara? Nothing. And the mind cannot settle down there, because mind cannot hold on to Nirguna Nirakara. And we are in the mind only always. So it is very idealistic, but not practical, and not very helpful. You understand now? But this is another technique. Why? Because if you, a stupid ego, can take a form, why not the Paramatma take another form and come here? He is all powerful. Who can stop him? He can take form and come. Any form. Yes, any form. You can call him any name. Yes, you can call him any name. And you can worship him in any ways. Yes, you can worship him in any ways. But for your sake, we have got different scriptures or different Puranas. Which God you have chosen? I have chosen Rama. Come here, come here. Ramayana is there. Take, study. And you worship him in that way. And there is Ayodhya. Go and worship him there. No, I like Krishna. Then Bhagavatam is there. Read Bhagavatam. And then go to Mathura, Vrindavan, everywhere. No, I want only Shiva. We have got so much of literature on Shiva also. Shaiva Siddhanta, so many things. Go to Kashi, Vishwanatha is there. I am a devotee of Ambal. Come. We have got everything here. Lalita Sahasranamam, Lalita Trishati, Devi Mahatmyam. We will give you everything. And there is Kamakshi, Meenakshi, Kasi, Visalakshi. Wherever you want, everybody is available. Whom you want to choose? Among the Ambals also, which Ambal do you like? Saumya Murti or Kali, everything is available. Take whatever you want to take. Yena kena prakarena, by hook or crook, take something and worship. And offering ourselves is very important. Than whom do you offer? Because ego is a problem. Offering the ego is the everything. Surrender. Then the mind becomes so quiet, settled. This is the path available for 98% of people. I tell you, this I have seen it with my own eyes. I will give you a very clear example of this. Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country. I lived there for 8 years. There, the Buddhist monks, they are very well educated and they are masters in their scriptures. So they don't believe in God, right? They believe in meditation and all those stuff. And then some people say Shunya, nothing. That is the highest. Shunya and all. And they have got a very good methods of meditation and all. See, it's a very, very evolved philosophy. There is no doubt about it. Because Buddha is an enlightened soul. But you know what? The ordinary people, the Sinhalese Buddhists, they come to all our temples carrying fruits and flowers and everything. And they come and worship. Because they say, we want some God to help us. See? Because we are so much suffering in this world, we want some help, some divine help from somewhere. But in our religion, there is no scope. See, Buddha was against idol worship. To take revenge on him, they have made him as an idol, and every street Buddha is there sitting. Buddha is defeated, totally Buddha is defeated. Buddha said, don't worship idol. They made idol of Buddha everywhere and every corner idol of Buddha. And not only they worship Buddha, his teeth also, his tooth also, relic. And then they put it in this basket and then they go on praying. What are you praying? The tooth of the Buddha. It is only a tooth. Oh, Buddha's tooth. How do you know? It is Buddha's tooth. So they have not made Buddha as an idol. They have made even his tooth as an idol. Meaning you cannot go against the current. A Buddha may be enlightened. But if he has to guide the whole of humanity, He cannot come and say, no forms, no names, no, all these things won't work. You all come to me, only meditate and realize. And the Pathshala palikadapa. We will make you as an idol and we will make you as a god and we will put you everywhere. So therefore, they come. Yeah, they go to Buddhist monastery also. And they are sincere Buddhists. They pray to him also. Pray means whatever they chant. But nice side valiya வந்து நம்மகிட்டே வந்துருவாங்க. விஷ்ணு, what is that Dayyo? அம்பாளுக்கு என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க? பத்னி தையோ, the Lourdes. And even Skanda, something like that. They, in their monasteries also sometimes you get Vishnu Bhagavan also. But they don't, in Sri Lanka they don't worship Shiva. Why? Because Saivites they worship Shiva. So we will not. Other gods we may worship. So you cannot help. And here in our country, these fellows say there is no God. And if you pray, worship God, you are Mutal, you are Katamrandi. But you see every year, my God, more and more crowd to Ayyappa, to Sabarimala, and to Tirupati, here, there, and Arunachala, my God. They were flabbergasted. And every Paurnami, crowd is increasing. When you say no God, people are like mad going everywhere. Arey, you cannot. Because people can only understand the Saguna Sakara. They can only worship Saguna Sakara. And they get comfort only in worshipping. And if you guide them properly to offer everything, slowly purify them, and then you direct them slowly and steadily, then it is possible. Otherwise, it becomes a very dry and, not practical. See, even when we were teaching you the meditation techniques, the first, second day, when we were talking about Nama Rupa Dhyana, very many people were very comfortable. And second day, when we took Bhagavan as the object of meditation, and very many people inspired, who are all devotees of Bhagavan, Ramana Maharshi. They would say, wonderful. And then when it came to Om, that is fine. At least the sound is there for us to hold on. Then when you say, focus the attention on the self. What is the self, Swamiji? Inside you there is a notion, I. What is that, Swamiji? Swamiji, we are not able to find out. What is that? Will there be a sound, I? Then if you are a Hindi person, meh. No, sorry. It will not be a sound. Then what is that sound? What will you ask us to focus? The self. Self means what? The idea of I notion. What is I notion? Swamiji, give something concrete for us to hold and then walk. What is that we can give concrete? தமிழில் சொல்லுவாங்க சட்டி நிறைய விட்டே தான் கொடுக்கணும் கான்க்ரீட்டாக கொடுனா. You don't understand all those things. You want concrete. What is that concrete? This is very subtle. So therefore, I am now traveling all over the world, addressing all sorts of people. Everybody listens to Atma Vichara very patiently. They appreciate. Swamiji, today's talk was excellent. All those things. And then they come and tell me, Swamiji, I have been following Bhagavan for so many years, but still I don't understand what he's talking about. How to keep the mind on the I thought? What is this I? Where is it I thought? And also to seek the source of the I thought. First of all, I don't know what is I thought and where to seek the source of the I thought. What is this? See, now you understand? It is not possible. And what you do? Comfortably go to sleep. Because you are not having anything concrete to hold on to. You go to sleep. So when you talk about Ramayana, Mahabharata, means Bhagavatam and all, there are thousands of people. Happy. When you talk about Vedanta Shastra, there are only hundreds of people. When you talk about Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, only myself and the person who has arranged for the mic. He is there only to take away the mic. At least orthana irkanepa. No, I am waiting for you to finish so that I will take away the mic. So it is very hard. When we are identified with the form, for us to think about formless is very difficult. Therefore, Krishna says, "Oh Arjuna, you are asking this question, which is best? Whether worshipping the form means Saguna Sakara with form or Nirguna Nirakara without form. For you, the answer is definitely the earlier one. Saguna Sakara is best. Like you only, majority of people. That is why it is said, it's a very practical, handbook. It is not very utopian dream. It is a practical handbook. So for you, this is the way to go. But at the same time, do not put down others. If somebody has finished all those things and they are very evolved, and if they can keep the mind in the Nirguna Nirakara, because they don't have much identification with the body mind, then let them do it and they may reach me, they also reach me only. You understand? But if you ask me a particular question, for you only I can answer. This is best for you. You understand how clear it is? So therefore, without understanding, we should not just say, no, I am not going to worship now. I am only going to meditate. What meditation we can do? How many minutes we can do meditation? 20 minutes maximum. In the 20 minutes also, half the time we sleep or we will dream about something. What meditation we can do? Swamiji, how many minutes we have to do meditation? Is it enough 20 minutes? Yes, enough. If you are aiming for realization in another 20 janmas, 30 janmas, 20 minutes enough. Swamiji, you are putting me down like that. I want it in the janma only. Then you have to meditate. Dirghakala nairantarya satkara sevitaha. Meaning, constantly you have to meditate. Every day, all the time you have to meditate. Then come. Morning you start with the puja, then some parayana, then go to the temple, go around the Lord, come back, like that, and study scripture, and meditate also, do some japa, meditate also, and listen to the katha. Yena kena prakarna, remember him, sing his glories, then mind gets purified. And slowly and steadily you can grow in spirituality. So we should not try to imitate others. Why? We do not know where everybody is. They might have started very, very many janmas before. And we do not know when we have started. Or have we started, we don't know still. So whatever is suiting for us, we should do that first. We should start somewhere. And let others, if they feel comfortable, let them do. See, this is what is maturity. This freedom is given in our religion. If you are fond of this path, you go. But don't put down others. What business have you got to put down others? Na buddhi bhedam kurute. Don't confuse others. Because for them that is, see, these villagers, they are coming here. If I straight away talk Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithyam, what will happen? So what can you talk to them? You can talk only about simple things like that there is Lord who will help you. அது கூட அவங்களுக்கு இல்லை. அவங்களுக்கு வேற ஏதாவது நல்ல குஷிப்படுத்துகிற மாதிரி ஏதாவது மீன்ஸ் சப்பரம் தூக்கி கொண்டு போய் கரகாட்டம் ஒயிலாட்டம் மயிலாட்டம்லாம் வச்சா they are happy. And அன்னதானம்லாம் போட்டு they are happy about that. So people are on different levels. And mostly we are tamasic and rajasic only. Actually mostly tamasic and at times we are rajasic, but very rarely sattvic. Highly sattvic people only can think about this nirguna nirakara. And so much of tamas and rajas is there. It will not work. See, now you understand the glory of our Sanatana Dharma, our Hindu religion. See, without understanding anything, we also hear to all these Western fellows talking nonsense. And we also jinja poduvom, jalra podu ukandirukkom. Because we are very highly educated, modern, liberal, progressive. See, our masters have understood everything very deeply. So they are showing path to all sorts of people. And if you only talk about the Nirguna Nirakara, you are only catering to 1 point or 1% or maximum 2%. Not even 2%, I would say. 0.5 or 1% only. And what about the rest of 99.99% of people? Let them go to hell. Is that religion? No. Religion should be able to guide everybody in the right path. So I really appreciate this. So with the form, it is very hard if you follow the path of Nirguna Upasana, formless. Very hard actually. Therefore, you better take the help of the divine form and walk. In fact, bhakti is so beautiful. People don't understand. It is very beautiful because the means also is bhakti, the goal also is bhakti only. There is no mukti there. When you gain so much of devotion to the Lord, already you are mukti only. Only you are liberated. Mind is soaked and mind doesn't run anywhere and always blissful. That is what called mukti, na? And no desire. So you won't come back. And you see everywhere the same Lord. And you are so selfless. Selfless means what? No ego self. That is what called as mukti. See, whatever we achieve through breaking our heads and sitting like this, they beautifully achieve through namasmarana, through worship of the Lord. But there also you should be very devoted. Chumma half an hour of namasmarana to impress others, to sing some. Adalla sari varadu. See, mostly in the market what you get is only to impress. Bhuktaye natu muktaye in Sular Adi Shankara. All these things are only for bhukti, enjoyment, not for liberation, he says. You understand? So, out of compassion, I am going to stop the class within 1 hour. 1 hour 15 minutes now always. We start only at 7:30. You remember? Yeah. Don't go on looking at the watch clock. I will come. So therefore, we will conclude now, and tomorrow morning we shall see another 5-6 verses. We will go slowly and steadily. Om Purnamadha Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudhachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Now Gita Arti. I request Pravina and Durga to come over here for show.